Have you ever had one of those really tough days where life just keeps pushing down on you? The noise, the pressure, the constant rush, it all just becomes too much. Today was one of those days for me. But instead of staying stuck in it, I chose to do something simple. I went back to God's creation. And what happened next reminded me why slow, intentional living is the real reset we all need. Welcome back to Peace of Pressure, where we explore simple, frugal living, finding peace in the everyday, and choosing a slower, more meaningful path. I'm so glad you're here with me today. After a really rough day filled with stress, frustration, and that overwhelming feeling like nothing was going right, I decided I needed to find my peace again. I left the chaos of the city behind and headed to a quiet, wooded area I've visited before. I had no big expectations. I just wanted to get settled and breathe again. As soon as I stepped onto the path, the gravel crunched softly under my feet. I could hear the birds chirping and feel the sun warming my skin. The sky was a gorgeous blue, and the vibrant green all around me was so alive. I love coming back to this place. There's something so healing about being surrounded by these tall, peaceful trees. Their gentle leaves rustling in the breeze, the way the light filters through the canopy. It brings such a deep sense of serenity and beauty. In these moments, I truly feel like I'm reconnecting with God's creation and something real and grounding. One of the first things I saw near the bridge was a whole group of turtles. There were so many of them, each one different sizes, different shell patterns, different personalities. Yet they all worked together beautifully. They swam together, played together, and sunned themselves on the branches and logs. It looked so comfortable and relaxed. The way they moved around each other, the big ones and the little ones, with such natural harmony. We humans can definitely learn from this. As I continued my walk, the squirrels were absolutely everywhere. They kept popping in and out of view, running along the ground, darting up trees, and chasing each other from branch to branch. They were so full of energy and playfulness. These little squirrels naturally understand how to enjoy life. The simple things, just playing, running, and chasing each other, can bring so much joy. It made my heart smile. As I kept walking and enjoying the beautiful views around me, I felt myself sinking deeper into the moment. The path winding gently ahead, dappled sunlight dancing on the ground. Everything invited me to slow down even more and simply be present. Shortly after, a little lizard suddenly darted across the path, moving as fast as it could through the leaves. It was in such a hurry, scurrying quickly, hiding itself under the foliage, and blending perfectly into the background. In that moment, it hit me. I don't want to live like that. Always running so fast, trying to blend in just to keep going, afraid of being stepped on or overlooked. I know it might sound silly, but in that moment, I also wanted that little lizard to know it had been seen and valued. But today, I chose not to rush. I paused, I breathed, I let myself slow down. As I kept walking, I looked down and noticed a single black ant moving busily to and fro across the ground. He was so focused, just going about his work. In that moment, I realized, I don't want to be like that either. Always working, always moving from one task to the next, never pausing to enjoy the life I've been given, or the people around me who refresh my spirit and give me purpose. I don't want to be just a number. I don't want to blend in or be assimilated into this world. There is so much beauty in being unique, even in the simplest ways. I want to focus more on being myself, on being truly me. After walking a little more and enjoying the sun on my skin and the breeze in my hair, I was surprised. This was one of the most special moments of the walk. An owl suddenly glided into view. I was able to watch it fly, so majestic, with such quiet power in its wings. It landed gracefully on a branch above me. It was absolutely glorious. So relaxed, so graceful, and completely in its element. I don't get to see owls very often, so witnessing this today felt like a true blessing, a genuine gift from God on a day I really needed it. As I kept walking, I noticed one perfect little pine cone standing right in the middle of the path. Such a simple thing, yet so quietly noticeable. It made me smile. A little later, I stumbled slightly off the marked path and followed a tiny hint of yellow in the distance. What I found felt like stepping into a hidden garden. When I looked up, I was surrounded by a beautiful sea of yellow wildflowers. As I got closer, I saw so many delicate blooms swaying gently, with bees busy collecting pollen. I took time to actually look at the flowers, to truly enjoy their natural beauty. I breathed in their gentle fragrance and just stayed in the moment, letting the peace of God's creation wash over me. Finding this hidden gem warmed my soul. The sun shining on those flowers felt like pure joy and light pouring straight into me. Continuing down the path, I glanced to my side and noticed another hidden gem, a picnic table long forgotten in the forest, sitting just off the trail. It created a silent area of peace and seclusion, tucked away from everything. In that quiet spot, I felt an overwhelming sense of calm, like God was offering me my own little sanctuary. Further along on the railing of the bridge, 3 serene ducks sat peacefully close by. They stayed trusting and calm as I gently approached. In that moment, I was reminded of the verse, "Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Their quiet confidence touched something deep in me. Stopping at the overlooks, I just stood still and took in the water and the lush vegetation. These small moments reminded me how much we rush through life. But choosing to slow down is a conscious decision. There's no harm in it. In fact, it's healing. Letting your eyes truly see the beauty around you, breathing in the peace and serenity. Even on hard days, these pockets of stillness are still available to us. This is the heart of slow living and frugal living. Some of the richest experiences in life don't cost a thing, they just require our presence. This walk helped bring me back to my roots and restored a sense of peace I really needed. I hope it encourages you to do the same when life feels heavy. Step outside, slow down, and let God do what He does best: heal. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Piece of Pressure, and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment below. What is one thing that always brings you peace? Thank you for walking with me today. Until next time, keep choosing peace over pressure. Take care.